Today we're going to have a nice roast chicken dinner, and we're going to do it in a slow cooker today. This is a 2 kilo chicken, and what I'm going to do is I've rolled up some foil. I'm going to place that in the bottom, and we use that as a base for the chicken, so it's not actually laying on the base of the slow cooker. So get your chicken and just place it on top of the foil, and this just raises it up off about a couple of centimetres off the bottom of the slow cooker, so it's not in its own juices. And basically put your lid back on, and switch it on low, and that should take about 8 hours.
Good morning, happy Sunday. It's 7:25, and I've had a small lay-in, not quite as late as I would have liked, but at least I've had a bit more of a sleep, and you can see that Andrew's been up longer than me. He's preparing the dinner, and he's going to take Charlie out, so I get a nice lazy Sunday morning. I didn't fancy a savoury breakfast this morning. Usually I would have something like a bacon or sausage sandwich on a Sunday, but this is what I fancied. So I have got the Quaker Oats So Simple Big Bowl Porridge, which is a healthy extra B, and I've got that with 100 ml of skimmed milk and 100 ml of water, because I'm having some cheese later, so I want to try and save some of my healthy extra A allowance. I've got a chopped pear in there, and then I've got 5 grams, it was measured, 5 grams of hot chocolate powder for 1 cent, and that is really nice if you're just looking for a low sin flavouring for your porridge. Then I've got that with a coffee made with 80 ml of skim milk, and also what I've put in my porridge is this TRKG flavoured syrup, choc and nut cookie, which is free on the plan, to make it extra chocolatey. I do really like this one, but it's not really any different to the Jordan's skinny syrup, so it's kind of up to you what flavours you want to order. Yeah, I'm going to go and enjoy this now. Good morning, properly. It is 8:10, I think. I'm going in the shower. As you can see, my hair's ready for a wash. What I just came on to say was that porridge was really nice with 100 ml of skim milk and 100 ml of water. There was absolutely no difference to the taste of making it with 200 ml of skim milk. So yeah, spent 1 cent and my health extra B on my breakfast. Andrew and Charlie are downstairs, and I'm going to go in the shower. I'm out of the shower, and I'm having a bit of a pamper day today. I bought this from Superdrug, I think it was £1. This Purifying Peel Off Tea Tree Face Mask. And I'm going to have a go at this. It's a long time since I've done anything like this. So it says, lifts away dirt, impurities and excess oil, helping to promote a clearer looking complexion with natural tea tree and peppermint oils. Watching some stories. And apply a thin even layer to a cleansed dry face with fingertips, avoiding the eye and lip area. Leave until mask dries and peel off gently. Rinse face with warm water and pat skin dry. Use 2 to 3 times a week as part of your tea tree skincare routine. So hang on, let me turn you around. I know the light's not great in here. I have to be careful what I show you because I am not dressed. But this is my face beforehand. This is not a spot. This is like one of these. Like a mole that keeps getting hair growing out of it. So of course I have to pluck it and then it scabs over. But yeah, that's my skin. So I'm going to... I don't think I've got any major blemishes at the moment. But I just feel like I need a little bit of a face mask. There's Andrew and Charlie, look. So I shall go and put this on and tell you what it's like. That'll be really confusing for Jane. I'm watching Fopaholic on stories and peeling my face mask off, which is very, very satisfying. So I'm all dressed and ready now, and I peeled the face mask off, washed my face and patted it dry. Feels really, really smooth. Just feel cleaner. So there we go. It was worth it for £1. So now it's about 10 o'clock. I'm going to make a drink and I'm going to put my butternut squash on to cook. So I'll show you that. So I'm just going to sit down with a peppermint tea and put something on the telly for an hour or so to relax. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to put my butternut squash on to roast. So this is for the next couple of days. I'm not going to be eating it today, I'm going to be eating it tomorrow and Tuesday. It's a whole butternut squash, halved. I've topped it, but I've left the skin on and the little root, I suppose, at the bottom, and the seeds in. Seasoned with salt, pepper and paprika, sprayed with fry light, and then I brush the fry light in, and I also fry light the edges. And I've preheated my microwave oven, or my combi oven, to 200 degrees. And put that in now for an hour. An hour, and then when that's done, I'm going to do my singing Swede for dinner later. Peel some carrots, and there is it cooking away. It's probably been in about 3 hours 20 minutes so far, so we'll see how we go. That's my butternut squash done. So what I'll do is remove the seeds with a spoon, and this end bit just tears off. When you've got two hands, just tear that off. And it'll keep in the fridge for a couple of days, and just reheat it in the microwave with however you want to serve it. For today's dinner, we are having singing Swede. Let me just pick up the potato I've just dropped. We're actually having Swede and carrot mash, but I'm going to cook the Swede in the microwave first, and we'll boil the carrots. So Swede on a plate into the microwave, no pricking, chopping or peeling, just straight in the microwave. And then you want micro power, so it's not the oven or anything, it's just using the microwave, and you want to do it for probably about 15 to 20 minutes. So I'm going to do 12 minutes on one side and then turn it over. And then next thing is peeling potatoes and carrots. This is for our Sunday dinner later on. Lunch is crustless quiche and salad. So I've got a piece of my Crustless quiche which I made a couple of weeks ago. I think I did show it on one of my Free Food February vlogs. It's bacon and peppers. It's made with quark and eggs, and then it's got 30 grams of light cheese in it. So that's part of one Healthy Extra A. Skimmed milk will be my other. And then I've got a couple of plum tomatoes on the top, and then I've got a big salad on the side. So on my salad I've got green leaves, red onion, red pepper, plum tomatoes, cucumber did I say, gherkins and pickled onions, salt and balsamic vinegar, and my sin-free yoghurt and mint dip. So that is really nice, yoghurt and mint dip or dressing. And then I've got a pink lady apple and a easy peeler with a diet lemonade. What would you like to say? What would you like to say? Nothing? No, I haven't got anything in my hand. Get off. Andrew's just chopping the carrots to make sweet and carrot mash. Cut some quite small so that they boil quicker, and then obviously you can crush them with the swede to make lovely swede and carrot mash. And the way Andrew makes it, I don't add any butter to it for me, but he'll have butter or marge with his. Yeah, this is kind of how we prepare our roast dinners. We like to sort of do bits throughout the day. Other people might like to do it all at once in an hour or two before they eat, but we sort of do it in stages. So now it's 1:30, and I'm going to put my shoes on and take Charlie out for a walk. I don't think I'm going to be out ages, but probably I'll try and do half an hour. It is quite cold, wet, windy and rainy here. Back from our walk, and it's a good job we didn't decide to go for a really long one because we got caught in a hailstorm. Really windy, it's colder than it looks. The sun's out and it's nice in the house, but outside it's actually really quite cold. So me and Charlie were both a bit wet when we got back, but I've put my pyjamas on and Charlie's had a good dry with his towel. And I think I'm going to put Endeavour on so that we can have an afternoon watching the telly. Last week's Endeavour that was on last Sunday. So I've got a coffee made with another 8ml of almond milk, and I'm going to have that with a banana. It's about 2:20. Andrew says he put the chicken in about 7 o'clock, so 8 hours would be 3 o'clock. So when we check it later on to see if it's done, I'll catch you then.
Yes.
Do you think it's done?
Yes.
Pull it open a little bit. nice. That's not a pink bit, that's just... It's not pink, is it, that? It's just like the inside of the chicken.
No, if it's going to be pink, it's not going to be right at the bloody top, is it?
Yeah, so it looks lovely. I want you to save any spare chicken because I'll use it later.
Why?
Because I'm going to have a couscous salad with chicken.
Never.
Yes. Well, if I had gone on a long walk, I'd be caught in this.
What a shame.
Open the door so they can hear it again. Definitely a hailstorm.
Yes, it is.
This is worse than what actually happened when we were out. Watch the door, don't let it bang. Oh, Charlie, did it go in your eye? Ah.
Come on, let's go.
Poor doggy.
Come on then.
So yeah, I think we do deserve a sofa day when the weather outside is like this. We're just making our OXO roasties. Andrew's rinsed and dried the roast potato chunks into the Actifry, and we've got our OXO cube ready. Spray with Fry Light first. And then what? Sprinkle the OXO cube over your roasties, and they'll take about 35 minutes.
25 to 30.
25 to 30 minutes.
Oh yeah.
So that's my OXO roasties. Obviously they're free on the plan. Over here I'm making a couple of lunches for the week. Again, it's the couscous it's the same couscous that I made a couple of weeks ago in the Free Food February vlogs. In the frying pan I've got tomatoes, peppers, cucumber, red onion and a bit of sweet corn because I just fancied that today. And that's been frying for a few minutes. And then here I'm going to add some pulled chicken, some shredded chicken which I made yesterday. I'm going to do this as a vlog because it really worked. And I've decided to make this into 2 portions because I've also got some leftover chicken from the roast today. So I'm going to add that to the pan now. So once your veg and chicken has warmed through, you want to add your couscous. This is ideally to make 2 portions, but I might actually get more out of it, I'll see. But this is 120 grams of couscous. The packet actually says 80 grams a portion, but I have found it goes a lot further than you think. So I've got 60 grams per portion and there's 120 grams there. So you want to pour that into the pan, bear with me, it does work. I've then got some stock. This is what I added to the slow cooker yesterday to make my pulled chicken, and I saved it for this recipe. So you want to be adding about 100 to 150 ml of stock. And once that's sort of warmed through, you then want to take it off the heat. Oh well, I need to add my flavourings. So basically what I'm going to add here is salt, pepper, chilli flakes, garlic powder, paprika and balsamic vinegar. And as you can see, it's already started absorbing the water. So I might as well add the rest of that for flavour, and I'll add my seasonings as well. we'll go to very generous portions of couscous and chicken salad, and I'll serve those with green leaves. So I'll just leave them to cool down a bit, cover with cling film, and they'll be fine in the fridge for a couple of days. Andrew's just made his gravy and he's going to mash the swede and carrot now. This is the roast chicken gravy that we use all the time. It's the Schwartz roast chicken gravy. It's 4.5 cents for the packet, and I usually count 2 cents for my portion. It's really, really nice. So there we go. Actify potatoes. Yeah, roast potatoes still going. This one's desperate for some chicken. So we'll catch you when our dinner's ready. Here we go then. I've got OXO roast potatoes done in the Actifry, carrot and swede mash, no butter. Andrews has got butter in, and chicken breast from a chicken which has been done in the slow cooker with 2 cents worth of Schwartz chicken gravy. Then I've got some, I can't remember if this is yoghurt or quark, yoghurt I think, fat-free Greek style yoghurt flavoured with sugar-free juice, and a Hartley's 10 cal jelly for ½ a cent with a sugar-free Vimto, 2.5 cents on the table. Right, it's 10 to 8 and we have spent the evening relaxing, playing with Charlie, etc. I think we're going to just put on the programme about the missing aeroplane that went missing a few years ago. That's what we're going to watch. And I've got a coffee made with 80 ml of skim milk. So I've had 3 of those, 100 ml of skim milk in my porridge, and 30 grams of light cheese for my 2 Healthy Extra A choices. Then I've got a 20 gram flake, which is 5.5 cents, and this Nature Valley popcorn bar, peanut and sunflower seed, which is 4 cents, with an easy peeler. I've had 3.5 cents elsewhere in the day, so I end on 13 cents. I haven't looked at my steps actually, hang on. Not many steps, 6,000 steps. Charlie's having a Kong dummy filled with chicken. I'm going to sit down and enjoy this. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.